This. Welcome everybody to the season 11 Ultraverse Money in the Bank stream review. I am your lovely host, Vince Mastodon, down in the lower right corner. Nice to see you guys, gals and friends, all again. Appreciate you for taking time out of your day, whether you're checking us out here, whether you're checking us live on the Twitch channel, or catching this as a replay on the YouTube channel. We've got ourselves a big event today, filled with a lot of action. 14 matches on the docket, 2 Money in the Bank matches, a bunch of championship matches, and then some grudge matches thrown in there as well. This is the first show, the first stream preview of the season. And of course, the official theme song for all Money in the Banks is the Better Have My Money song from WWE 2K14, because it was the one good song they had. It was the one good song that they had for original theme songs. So, this is Money in the Bank. So how are we going to start off? Oh, you already know. Because the song is saying, better have my money in the bank. Gotta get my money in the bank. To start off with this stream preview, we have got ourselves the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Going left to right, we have created original wrestler Bloody Bunny, represented by the superstar, represented by the chat member by the same name. Sonya Deville, represented international by Saiyan Tigress. Natalya, who is a new member of Right to Censor, who is represented international by the Mr. Enigma. Raquel Rodriguez, who is represented international by Bra It's Chevy. Then you've got Christie Shade, who is represented international by Darkham Star. And finally on the right, Ms. Mella is Money. Thought about having her wear her money gear, but thought against it. Carmella, who is represented in our channel by the Raging Scott Stan. There are 6 in this year's Money in the Bank matches because the GMs for our brands, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, didn't want one brand to have to be left out and have one less person than the other 2 brands. So the way to keep it fair, Money in the Bank matches have 6, not 8. This will be the first season actually where we actually have 6 in the Money in the Bank. We'll see how it goes. For those who are catching us live, make sure to get your predictions in for the winner of the Money in the Bank ladder match to get kicked off and started. With all that being said, it is time to get started with the season 11. Crazy Money in the Bank. Support them. There are other ways to do it. Here we go. Money in the Bank. 6 women. So far, only 1 ladder. I don't know what the deal is with that. I thought that for sure that we had 2, but we have 6 women, 1 ladder, 1 opportunity for a shot at greatness, a guaranteed chance at a championship at the time of your choosing. And we're going to see bodies flying all over the place. This one's going to be nuts. Oh, Diadems. Listen, go to his website, listen to his music. I swear to God. And Natalya taking Sonya Deville off. Oh, stroked her into the announce table. And Carmella knows a thing or two about winning ladder matches when when the Money in the Bank is on the line. There is chaos, it is mayhem, it is everything that you expect. This is Money in the Bank, our season 11's first stream review, and a big slam there from Raquel Rodriguez. Full Nelson slam dunking Sonya Deville at the. Meanwhile, I don't know what Raquel's doing. What is Raquel doing? Raquel, you're in the ring by yourself. Oh, and she realized that. And then she looked at the ladder and then went away from it. It's oh no. Oh no! As we try to get an overarching shot of everything that's happening here at Money in the Bank. We've got Natalya and Christie Shade now in the ring. Big slam on the outside of the ring from Raquel to Sonya Deville. And there's another one from Raquel. Springboard. Oh, just onto the ladder. Overshot the moonsault and ended up just eating nothing but a feast of ladder. Here's a second one in play. It got stuck in the ropes though. Bloody Bunny getting a second ladder in play, and now it's Natalya, Bloody Bunny, the two in the ring. Christie Jade towards the announce desk side. Raquel Rodriguez absolutely manhandling or woman handling Carmella. And Sonya Deville's just trying to catch her breath. Of course, with this being Money in the Bank, all things are legal. So that's why that kendo stick is as legal as a wrist lock. Nice 1-2 shot there from Raquel Rodriguez to Natalya. Right to censor a group that almost anybody wants to see lose. I say almost because the only people who don't are in right to censor. And there's a table. Carmella got herself a table. I don't know if that got set up. Nice dropkick there delivered by Raquel. Yes, there is a table set up on the outside of the ring in this women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Let's see if that does come into play as the roll up. And to the soap. Cutting open Raquel Rodriguez. And here comes the big girl ladder. Table set up on the outside. Stairs being grabbed by Bloody Bunny. Two ladders on the inside of the ring. Running power slam delivered by Natalya. The only one who's in the ring with the ladder is Sonya, but she's not looking great right now. Raquel is wailing on people at the top of your screen with the chair, and all of a sudden, I think Sonya has realized that nobody is in the ring with her. I think Sonya has realized this. And all of a sudden, the ring fills right back up. Oh, we've got a duel 15 feet up. Bloody Bunny, Christie Jade. And both come crashing down.
This is crazy. Now heading outside.
Big ladder set up at the bottom of your screen. Two ladders on the inside of the ring. Raquel always finding chairs. And this is our first match of the evening. Sharpshooter on the outside, but nobody cares about that. Oh, full Nelson slam! A Samoan drop around the... Oh my God! Bloody Bunny with the hops versus Samoan drop, putting Christie Jade literally through the ladder. Big body senton. This is chaos. This is mayhem. This is Money in the Bank. Raquel is just is resting on that oversized ladder. If they brought that ladder to the inside of the ring, you'd be almost guaranteed to get the win. But Raquel resting on the ladder gets back to her feet. Natalya locking in a sharpshooter on the outside, just trying to incapacitate Christie Jade. Meanwhile, Bloody Bunny with a big kick to the face of Raquel Rodriguez. And in the ring, once again, Sonya Deville, but does not even think about setting the ladder up in the middle. Does not even think about setting the ladder up in the middle of the ring. Sonya leaving Carmella inside the ring. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but Carmella's like, I'll grab a ladder then, and Natalya with a nice spear to take her out. And just like that, once again, the ring fills right back up, and we are right back to square one. Exploder into the corner, and Christie Jade with a hell of a stiff shot with that ladder. Natalya trying to sneak in. Natalya goes crashing down. Is the announce table ladder spot still broken? No, you just have to They just have to be thrown onto the ladder. Electric chair drop from Natalya on the top of your screen. Meanwhile, Sonya Deville is the only one standing, and she's got... It's not exactly in position. If Sonya were able to reach over, I feel like she could get her hands on that ladder, but here comes Christie Shade to ruin the day. To ruin the day. What's going on, Chevy? Welcome in, everybody, once again to Money in the Bank Season 11. There's Raquel. She's on the ladder. Natalya with an awkward landing. It's Carmella getting yet another chair, and Bloody Bunny saying hit me as hard as you can, and Carmella doing exactly that. Big swinging neck breaker. Bodies flying all over the place, weapons strewn all over the ring and ringside area. Natalya, what's she going for here? Natalya with an attitude adjustment pile driver onto the underside of that table.
She better shake the cobwebs before her opponent makes that climb. The breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana.
The hurricanrana hits Christie Shade, she was the only one standing in the ring. Christie's got to look out behind her. Here comes Bloody Bunny. Michinoku driver, got to give Taka Michinoku his royalties in this match. Bloody Bunny's the only one in the ring. Bloody Bunny made sure to knock Natalya off. Bloody Bunny has got this. If nobody pays attention to the hippity hop going to the shop in the middle of the ring. Bloody Bunny's up on top of the ladder, and Natalya pushes it down, and then Christie Shade immediately puts Natalya through the ladder. Jade just trying to bury Natalya under a bunch of rubble. Carmella over to opponents, taking out Bloody Bunny. And five of the six involved in this match are in. Christie Shade has got Natalya on the ladder, but I don't think that's going to matter much because Raquel has got Christie Shade in her sights, in her clutches. I was like, there's no way that Raquel is going to go coast to coast. There was no way. There was no way. Steel chair. Oh, God. Swatted away. Christie Shade now sets up the ladder, and Sonya Deville back up to her feet. Bang! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! That might leave the door open. At least it did, but Sonya is going to climb, but she's not going to make it far. Bloody Bunny is right there. Once again, Natalya just loves resting on the ladder. Christie Shade trying to sneak in the back door. Christie Shade! Nobody sees her. Oh, I guess Raquel does. Raquel sees her. Christie Shade tried to take advantage of the fact that everyone else was staring at somebody else. Oh, double-handed choke slam. Christie. Oh, Carmella with the shot to the back of the head. Carmella, go to silence. Horrible idea because she uses a finisher, and in a ladder match that is key because you can make this much easier for yourself if you don't burn a finisher. Oh yeah, thrown weapons are easily the best thing they added into this franchise. 100%. Without a question.
gets tossed into the ring. Headed up that ladder.
Once again, Christie Shade is looking to try to steal this one. She is so exhausted. Oh no, she stood no chance. She was so tired. Carmella just ate the back of her head, just ate a ladder. Big leaping lariat delivered by Sonya Deville to Raquel. Now Sonya with Carmella in the air, maybe thinking, no, just a little snake eyes action. Natalya once again takes a nap on the ladder. Oh, Christie Shade's up! Christie Shade's down! Christie Shade realized that Carmella was coming right after her. You want to talk about a ladder spot tease? There it is. Yeah, that's what Sonya says on behalf of everybody. Here's a chair to the back of the head. Oh my goodness. Big back suplex. Ring is clearing out. Half of the competitors outside the ring. Ladder is standing. It is right underneath that briefcase. Natalya also happens to be right underneath. That was a nasty fall for Christie Shade. And a chair, another chair to the back of the head. Oh, you love to see it. And this Money in the Bank ladder match, Natalya all of a sudden is persona non grata here. Natalya. Sonya's and Carmella distracted. Raquel! Sonya needs to turn around! I called it! Raquel Rodriguez stuck in the back door! Boy, did I call it! To the letter. Raquel Rodriguez sneaks in the back door and is your women's Money in the Bank briefcase holder. I told you. I said Raquel's gonna sneak in the back door because no one's gonna think that she's gonna be able to steal and win. Yeah, documentary swap. Great Money in the Bank ladder match to get us started off. Yeah, this is a new person to hold the Money in the Bank. Brad Chevy as her Money in the Bank briefcase holder with Raquel Rodriguez. Congratulations. So yeah, Brad Chevy, you have anywhere between now and next season's Money in the Bank to cash in that title how you want. We can talk in Discord messages about just how that will work. Because there obviously is some things that like people need to know. But in the meanwhile, I can say these words. Here is your winner and the season 11 Ms. Money in the Bank, Raquel Rodriguez. In our next match, we crown the first Openweight champion of the season as Damon Evans takes on Bron Breakker. One of these will become the first Openweight champion of this season. For the Openweight Championship, you see it, first time the title has been put on the line this season.
Anytime this title is defended, it's a
That big, gorgeous championship, that one of our two mid-card championships on Monday Night Raw. And we are underway.
I don't know what I'm doing, but apparently this match is brought to you by Fallout. This match brought to you by Fallout. And the Vault Tech. It's your Vault Tech vault today. You gotta pay those bills. And if you don't, we'll throw you. You want the pneumatic tubes on the surface and see if you can survive.
Vault Tech. Anyways, continuing on with this match.
Waistlock applied into a gator roll. Front face lock.
Around and big strength shown. Big show of strength there.
Oh, you know they say all men are created equal.
Oh, great.
But you look at me and you look at Samoa Joe and you can see that statement is not true.
Has nothing to do with this match.
If you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic
Look at the
freak
strength
and I'm
there
not
from
normal.
Damon Evans.
So you got a 25% at best at beat me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix. The chances of winning drastic go down. See the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning.
I thought it was going to be a shoulder breaker, but no, a gut check instead. And then a headbutt.
Like his usual powerhouse self there. Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Thought that Evans actually wasn't able to connect on. I thought he tried to get his feet up on the ropes, but he still was able to find a way to springboard, get off, get the move off. Nice running meteor there from Damon Evans. Damon Evans has been the aggressor in this match. He's taking firm control.
For a normal person, but this is Bron Breakker.
Bron Breakker is just getting out-handled by Damon Evans.
He has that X factor that only winners have.
Hey, Dan Plays, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you in the middle of this Openweight Championship match. Damon Evans taking on Bron Breakker.
Every exchange. Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now. What a clothesline. The pin for the championship. And a kick out. Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Bron has not gotten out of the starting gates right now, and or at all in this match. It's been a showcase from David Evans, and this is not what we're used to seeing from Evans at all. This just unbridled dominance over literally any superstar. Usually David Evans likes to play a slower game. He likes to kind of play with his food, but not in this case. He's eating. Bron Breakker needs to find a way to sink his teeth in this match, or it's going to be more than he can chew as he's set up and drops down with a big old power bomb. Stacked high, no rope break for the 1, 2, and a 2 count only.
Get the 3. Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Here it comes, Michael. Byron, you should try this once. One night stand. No thanks. That might have knocked Breakker out for good. Makes the cover.
The 2 count there.
Don't turn out the lights just yet. Oh, he timed that. Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down. Covers. Here we go. For the championship. Got it. No.
Oh, I'm supposed to be handsome. Look at me. I'm super handsome to give this everybody a good thing to look at. Here on stream at Money in the Bank. So handsome. This is great.
Breakker attempts being neutralized. Rolling up. Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face. Head over heels with the Frankensteiner.
Finally, Bron able to get some
Kick out just
offense in, but not much.
big forearm. The WWE Universe. Check out this display of power by Bron Breakker way overhead. Power slam. Bron might have brought this to a close.
After the big slam, not going to be enough. This match continues on.
Unbelievable presence of mind. I thought he was unconscious. And Breakker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away. He's certainly feeling that attack. Unhinged offense from Breakker's arsenal. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Bron's starting to wake up in this match, and it's not looking good if you... Well, never mind.
He's taken, and yet he's still in this match. Right in the face. My God. Gonna be woozy after that impact.
I think Bron needed a little bit of slapping in the face to wake up, because all of a sudden he is very awake. Big flying elbow to the face delivered to Damon Evans, and the straps are down. And that cannot spell good things for Damon Evans as he goes up and goes on a walk. Look at the strength of Bron Breaker.
What bone-rattling offense.
This man deadlifted another man and then found a way to
So well matched. These men
turn into a gut check, but a nice face punch from Damon Evans. This man, neither of these men are normal.
back down. Nice counter from Breaker. These two showing
That is a huge counter from Damon Evans. And of course, these big hosses are gonna slug it out.
so much resiliency on display. Two titans trading strength.
Yo, what a great match. Nah. Bump that. I want to see big meaty men slapping meat.
And that's what we're getting. That is what we're getting.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Cross chop to the ribs, knees to the face. Nice way of sliding out of a bad position there from Damon Evans.
This is just raw power, period. Into the cover. Breaker doesn't know where
Will that be enough for Evans? It will, Damon Evans! Damon Evans has done it. He has conquered Bron Breaker and become the Openweight Champion here at Money in the Bank. It looked to me like it was going to go this way from the beginning of the match, to be completely honest. Damon Evans dominated the opening of the match, then all of a sudden Bron Breaker woke up. Bron Breaker found a way to dig himself back into this match. Damon Evans hit all kinds of incredible moves like that one night stand into the ropes. And if I'm not mistaken, it has been a long time coming for Damon Evans to hold singles gold. This was a Damon Evans that, like, honestly, not used to seeing. Oh, you did have the IC title before Mania. That's correct. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. My mistake. It did seem as though Bron was finding a way to turn this around, but speaking of being turned around, turned him, picked him up, turned him around, dropped him down right on his head. Could have counted to 50. Here is your winner and new Openweight Champion, Damon Evans! Congrats to Damon Evans. He is your new Openweight Champion. He is a... What is happening to his face? Oh, that's supposed to be his tongue? I'm not going to comment on it. I'm just... Money in the Bank is for the European Championship. Bjorn Daksal taking on Markus Heracles. I'll see if I can find the other one if you win the match. Following match scheduled for one fall with under no holds barred rules is for the European Championship. Introducing first the challenger. Represented international by Dawson. He is Bjorn Daksal. And his opponent, represented in our channel by Silver Bows, he is the reigning and defending European champion, Markus Heracles! Of course, your senior official for all matches at Money in the Bank is returning official, Manny in the Bank. That's right, Manny in the Bank has made a return as your official here at Money in the Bank. It is Manny in the Bank. And here we go.
Yeah, I mean, once the title match is called by yours truly, you know it finally matters in our industry.
Well, you're certainly not Mr. Modest today, are you, Corey? Counter. He knew just what to do.
You see, it's very easy for a lot of people to make Bjorn, and many people to make Markus Heracles look small. He's not a tall dude. He's not very like statuesque. He is thick. He is very thick. Dang, at the link, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you. And the strength on display. Because like I said, he's not tall, but he is strong as hell. And he was just able to pick up Markus Heracles like that big man was nothing.
Now that's what you call impact. Now trampling the opposition. Oh, man.
I have no idea how tall Bjorn is. My answer to that is probably too tall. Probably too tall. That's how tall he is. Too tall, and it's not fair, and he should be short like a normal human being.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more.
Look at the strength of Heracles as he just picks him up and dumps him down. And yeah, Heracles saying, I don't care how big this man is, I'll knock him down.
In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the
Remember, this is no holds barred. No holds barred means that there are no DQs, no rope breaks. All submissions in any way, shape, or form are legal. Any way that you can get this done will be what gets it done. I just gotta wonder if anybody in this match is going to rely on trying to get some extracurriculars on the outside of the ring, or if they want to do it clean. Big punches there delivered by Daksal and a kick as well. 1, 2, 3. I could have held it there for longer. He could have held him up there for much longer. And it says no holds barred, so no matter how you can get it done, it's not a submission match. That is one thing to be completely clear. It is not just Heracles saying I could use anything. Classic. We saw a lot of those being used in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but Daksal knocking out of his hand and then knocking the teeth out of Heracles' head with that super kick. Sleeper hold cinched in. No amount of rope breaks will break this up. Everything is legal. So Heracles has got to find a way to get out of the grapevine, or Daskal's got to let his grip slip. And now Daskal's got his hand on that chair that Heracles himself introduced, and it was a trap. Heracles baited Daksal with that chair, but Daksal right back on the assault on the outside. As we take a shot, our first shot from the Master Drone Can. Brought to you by Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor did nothing wrong, and look at the strength there from Bjorn, from Markus Heracles. Markus Heracles takes that walk around the side of the ring. A chair has already been introduced. What further implements can be? Oh, we didn't see that. We didn't see the spot. We didn't see anybody. Oh, are both people going to go for a super spear? Super clothesline. It was a definite case of meet in the middle as both went to try to get ahead of steam. And a big clothesline.
Big forearm. Ooh. Clubbing blows. Pin attempt by the champion. Kick out of the title fight.
Yeah, 2 count. Both try to spirit clash heads and knock each other out, but there would be no countouts. They would just both be down. They would just be both passed out on the outside of the ring. No, as you've noticed, no holds barred means, look, pinfalls, and pinfalls do have to happen inside the ring. It is not a hardcore match. Oh, C-T-E driver.
No idea where this one's heading. Game on, go. We got ourselves a hockey stick. Step aside.
And Bjorn Daksal just gets up after a CTE driver like he's nothing. You ever see that accidental knockout from Loki? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Big clubbing blow to the chest. And it just seems as though no matter how hard... Oh, smite! Oh, my God!
Here's the pin. No, not now.
That's a 2 count. I don't know how. That is a 2 count. That is usually enough to knock a normal human out, but Bjorn Daskal is no normal human.
Going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall.
I don't really know what to say about that because he did aim for the head. There was no... Oh, my God! How strong is this Markus Heracles to be able to just launch a dude, a monster the size of Bjorn Daskal, into the air like he just did?
Pinpointing the trachea. Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing them aside.
Yeah, big same, okay. Big same.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Go behind. And the arm was wrenched behind as well. That is a very awkward landing. An incredibly awkward landing for Markus Heracles.
Heads outside the ring. And no countouts means he can take his time.
Yeah, no countouts, no DQs. European Championship is on the line. You just got to get it done between the ropes.
He's able to reverse it. Oh, that can break an arm.
Yeah, wrenches the arm down once again, targeting the arm and the shoulder.
Propped up in the corner.
Oh, this ain't going to feel good. Ah, clubbing blow to the ribs. And just the throat being assaulted by the heel. Just that heel of the boot inside the trachea.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Turns that away.
I don't know how either man is like still able to get up. Forget just get up, but also get up and do prolonged damage as we got a shot here from our... Oh, Markus has got his hands on that table. Oh, and both dudes getting back into the inside of the ring. Diving shoulder tackle from Bjorn Daskal. European Championship is on the line. And there's a pinfall for the 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Once again, sleeper hold, grapevining the legs. After this long of a match, this could be it. Bjorn Daskal not able to make him tap.
His grip strength might have run out.
That table, very enticing.
He's setting his table up, and guys,
That table,
to have a really bad
as Bjorn Daskal, with the disrespect, making Heracles get up and Heracles fighting away from it. That table
got him in the corner now.
is in a very interesting position.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Oh, impact to the stomach.
Knee to the gut.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver.
As this Money in the Bank match, this match at Money in the Bank. Oh, guy! Oh, my! Oh, he went the other way, the layout choke slam.
For him to get back.
Oh, but he might not be done. After that, One last time. Grapevine's the legs around. I got a feeling that we're going to be hearing the bells.
New champ, a new era begins. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Great match. Hard fought match. Exactly what you would expect from a bulldog like Bjorn Daksal and a I don't even know what the comparison would be for Markus Heracles. I don't even know what that comparison would be for Markus Heracles. If you were to say he would be like or around anything, I have no idea what that would be. And this was really it. I think that was it, and this was just icing on the cake. Why did? I don't know why that happened, guys. Here is your winner, and new European champion, Bjorn Daksal. Match here at Money in the Bank, we have got a triple threat match: Io Sky, Dakota Kai, and Stephanie Vaquer. Do make sure to get your predictions in for this one: Io, Dakota, or Stephanie Vaquer in our next match here at Money in the Bank. All right, so here we go. Triple threat rules, which means much like our last match, no DQs, no countouts. Just a whole lot of violence. So let's get to that whole lot of violence in this one. You know, Io's being smart here, letting everybody else get their licks in before jumping in to get herself some. I appreciate the tactics there from Io.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent, but I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense. Unbelievable athleticism. Quick reflexes so important.
Yeah, it does look like that that either R-Truth's contract was not extended or that he was released. That is the big news that has happened today. It sucks. Yeah, it is what it is, and what it is terrible. If you want to support R-Truth, once again, as an artist or as a performer, stream his music. His music, a lot of it is on my gym mix. I'm not even gonna lie.
He's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Like he kills the game. So like R-Truth, he has done a good job of future-proofing himself. Was Gunther released too? No. He's the #1 contender for the championship. Definitely not. No. That would be something. And then an uppercut. We did see that immediately that toys were introduced into this match because, once again, no DQs. A stop sign, and Io with the stop sign, trying to put a stop to Rights and Scissors crap, and then throwing it in the face of Stephanie Vaquer. Nice sense of takedown from Vaquer. And Stephanie with a nice backbreaker. Taking Dakota on a little bit of a walk.
Extra pressure. This is agonizing. Bullseye with the drop kick.
Deliberate attack with intentions of cutting down their base.
Nasty roundhouse kick.
Yeah, but they're not releasing somebody like Gunther. Like, that sets us a takedown there from Io Sky. So this is our interactive wrestling universe. It's computer versus computer, follower versus follower. Those on the screen representing you in the stream. We all kick back as though we were watching wrestling happen live, and I serve as the role of your chief streaming officer and lead color commentator. As a chair is... Oh, Stephanie never saw it coming. Dakota Kai just absolutely blasted Vaquer with that chair shot. And I think that Dakota's getting a little bit of revenge there, because there comes Io with a baseball shot.
Damn!
Oh my goodness, Stephanie is out on her feet. She just got absolutely blindsided. Got caught, got dropped onto the bat. Maybe in this match we'll actually see somebody go through this table. It's been 2 matches that we've seen this table be introduced, and yet nobody has gone through it. Big German suplex onto the underside of the table from Vaquer. Stephanie not done there yet. She's got her hands on Io. Io fighting out of the grips. Chop block. This is just exactly the exact amount of aggression you'd expect to see out of Stephanie, Io, and Dakota as well. Dakota Kai, chiropractor. Stephanie's been eliminated from this match, and we are down to 2.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and stop right to the hand. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Nice drop kick there from Io.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
Pow, what a shot. And she reversed it. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Dakota going up to the top. And a big stomp! Head on the stop sign! And it's not enough. That head was on the stop sign. Was not enough.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Oh, stop sign.
Once again, Dakota with the stomp sign. That may have been a stomp sign. That's what that would. Io getting out of the way that time of having that being thrown into the back of her head, and we are starting to ratchet it up. Things are starting to fire up. Temple's starting to tee off, and a flapjack onto the other side of the table.
This could do it. Kick out before the count.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Io looking for a submission, face first. Can she finish?
Doji clutch. Locked in, but not for long.
Ooh, an elbow does the job. She's locked in, looking to go for something big. That's a lot of blood starting to pour from Io's head.
Oh, bang! Io taken out by the big boot, and then the baseball bat to the top of the head.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
As once again, we take another drone shot for the Master Drone 3000, brought to you by Luther Core. Lex Luthor did nothing wrong.
Win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Boot! 2 to face. I gotta, no, this match isn't even close. I thought, no, well, I mean, I guess they are back in the ring. I thought they were gonna go into the turnbuckle or something. Onto the underside of that table. Those metal supports digging into the back of Io, and the pin goes to Dakota. You may not like it, but you gotta accept it. Right to censor. It's another win. And in a match that had the only rule was that there weren't any rules. Right to censor finds a way to leave on top. There's really not much to say. It was a really good match. It was a really good match. However, these right to censor stooges keep finding ways to build up more momentum. And we need to, as a universe, we need to find a way to stop them, because these clowns getting any sort of momentum isn't good for any of us. Here is your winner, Dakota Kai. Wait, what's going on? Backstage! Ella Jacobs once again attacking Keiko. We saw this on SmackDown. We saw this on Blaze. Ella Jacobs, who claims to be and has every right to claim herself as the real women's champion, is attacking Keiko, who is the SmackDown Women's Champion by nature of winning the tournament to crown the interim championship. Why is she upset? She's upset because Ella Jacobs feels as though her legacy is being tarnished as your women's champion. She feels and she knows in her heart that she is the definitive SmackDown Women's Champion. So she now has this imposter in Keiko, who is carrying around what she feels like is just a shop zone, a Fanatics championship. What the hell? I've never seen that move before. But Ella Jacobs is clearly has got an issue with Keiko. Clearly, these two, like, it's not just going to be enough just to have things be settled here. As Keiko fighting back.
Stopping their opponent. Forearm smash after the stop.
Big shot to Ella Jacobs. Knows that like her suspension was through, and if you ask Ella Jacobs, her suspension was none of her fault. If you're gonna talk to Ella, she would say, look, if my general manager would have booked me properly, I would have defended my championship and won at WrestleMania. She didn't defend her championship, so the new general manager wanted to make a statement and saying that, no, if you're a champion, you're gonna fight, and suspended Ella Jacobs. Did not strip her of the title, which did mean that eventually Ella Jacobs would be unsuspended and would be champion. It just happened to be at the exact same time where Keiko won the tournament to become the interim champion. So yes, this is a case where both women have a claim to being the SmackDown Women's Champion. And Ella Jacobs is clearly frustrated with the fact that her legacy is being tarnished or being laughed at by decision makers and giving fake championships, in Ella Jacobs' opinion, to people who don't deserve it. And Ella Jacobs is taking it out on Keiko. Meanwhile, Keiko fought hard to become the interim champion.
The attack. Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
And Keiko finally able to get some licks in of her own. Well, the good is good there, Riley. I'm sorry to hear about your your future visits to the doctor and a potential CT scan and everything that will follow that. Concussions are no fun. That's concussions are the worst. Like I've had a couple in my life. They are no fun. Doomsday Saito into the storage crates. Did you see how Ella Jacobs ragdolled off of the impact of that? And Keiko, who is just doing nothing but feeling like she's defending herself, trying to take the fight back to a woman who is trying to be the usurper of Keiko's newfound throne. Hey, everybody is the hero of their own story. Ella Jacobs feels that she has had her championship wrongfully taken from her and wrongfully given to somebody who does not deserve to hold a championship. Ella Jacobs is trying to, in her mind, make what is right, right. Meanwhile, Keiko is fighting because she's just doing her job as a person who showed up in a big boot there delivered by Jacobs.
Willing to fight anywhere and everywhere. She dodges out of the way. Tapping the leg.
Foot DDT onto the bat. Depending on how that landed, that could have been a weird pressure on the ankle.
Has to find a way out of this.
Just a power bomb delivered by the interim SmackDown Women's Champion, Keiko. Meanwhile, the quote-unquote real SmackDown Women's Champion, Ella Jacobs, going toe-to-toe, blow for blow. And it's clear that these two have got a lot of beef. And it's clear that both are looking to assert themselves as a legitimate, undisputed champion. And on Blaze, we saw Ella Jacobs get the upper hand, and here at Money in the Bank, Keiko was looking to try to even that up, but Ella Jacobs, but no time machine into the face. Maybe a time traveler. Or a time to sleep. What a counter there from Keiko. Ella Jacobs was going for like a rolling stunner, and she just got stunned. And another big boot to the face from Keiko. Keiko with Ella Jacobs up. Drives her down. Keiko. Hard hitting. Spinning cyclone driver. And then a chair right to the head. And Keiko this time around has evened the playing field. Says that Ella Jacobs may have tried to get the upper hand on her at Blaze by ambushing an opponent that Keiko had. Keiko getting her lick back at Money in the Bank. Keiko getting her lick back at Money in the Bank, at least in a backstage assault. This was clearly not a regular match, but clearly in a backstage assault. Keiko holding her own, and you know, Keiko said not this time, right? Like you're not gonna get me 2 times in a row. I got a feeling there's gonna be a whole lot that we're gonna see bubbling, headed, and it's all gonna come to a head with those 2 championships on the line. Match here at Money in the Bank. Gunther versus Roman. No rope breaks. Non-title. This non-title match. Gunther taking on Roman Reigns here at Money in the Bank as we continue. Sorry after that rain delay, that little bit of a TV programming delay. Of course, if you've missed any of today's show, you'll be able to catch the replay on our YouTube channel in the next couple days. It just takes a matter of me like downloading the video, chopping out the middle bits, chopping out the middle bits, and getting it uploaded onto our YouTube channel. This is non-title, like I've said many times before. This is just to see, because BFAB wants to see if the win was a fluke. So this is non-title, no rope breaks, but there is still countouts. There are still disqualifications.
Seems like an easy question with an obvious answer, but Corey, what is
Anytime I mention the words eliminator match, you guys get confused, so I'm not gonna say that. Hey, eliminator, but what's gauntlet? What's a gauntlet? It's eliminating gauntlets.
Roman Reigns full power for very long. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Double underhook, and then a big suplex.
Knee right on target. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Is once again, Gunther, just like he did the last time that these two stepped into the ring with each other, Gunther absolutely handling Roman Reigns.
Delivers the knee drop. And Gunther has earned the up. Can he do it? Gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, it's a 0 count. All right. Yeah, you already know it. You already knew it. That's a 0 count. As we try to get a nice panning view because our referee decided to stand right in the way of the hard cam or the ramp camera. So going to a drone shot here.
And a series of vicious stomps. No respect being shown whatsoever.
Roman Reigns bringing Gunther towards the corner. But Gunther fighting his way out of the clutches of Roman Reigns. And see, here's the thing about Roman. Say what you want about Roman Reigns. The man studies. And it's also clear that with Roman Reigns, he doesn't frequently make the same mistake twice. And you notice that for this match against Gunther, that he's had a really solid game plan. Like I'm talking an incredibly solid game plan. Roman Reigns is not going to let Gunther get him the same way that he got that Roman Reigns got the last time that these two stepped in the ring. Suplex, but Roman's still got the hands locked. Suplex again, and Roman's still a third time. And a third one. Remember, here in the Ultiverse, it is a 20 count on the outside of the ring. That is a thing to keep in mind about the matches that we all see today. Referee's count is at 7. Got to find their way back inside the ring. Gunther, though, taking his sweet time, and here comes Roman with a big pull right between the eyes.
Mangled after that. Gunther has everything working against him now. Dominant offense from Roman Reigns, using all of his power just like we knew he would.
Gunther, that is a nasty cut that you see on the side of his face. That sleeper move locked in and immediately reversed. No, I've definitely met people who don't like R-Truth. I do question their sanity because I don't understand how you can not like R-Truth. But yeah, I've met them. I've seen them in person. Who count? This match continues on. Oh no, I'm still gonna put Triple H to blame because he's the head of the WWE. He runs WWE. I know TKO is also there, but I'm still blaming Big Nose and Moneybags. Big Nose and Moneybags and whoever's at TKO. I just want to talk to him. Then that's why I have a shotgun. I just want to talk to him. Irish whip, tilt-a-whirl slam.
so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Is Truth really Hall of Fame worthy? Yes. Not every Hall of Famer is a person who wins championships. Also, Truth set the record for the most championship reigns with a single championship. He won the 24/7 championship like 185 times. So, yes. Is Truth a Hall of Famer? First ballot, in my opinion. Like, in my opinion, without a question of a doubt. First ballot Hall of Famer.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Scoop slam. He's got him down to the pin. 3, no. So close. That could have been it.
That piece of orange Donald Trump is in the Hall of Fame. It means nothing.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner. This is ugly.
Like, means nothing.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. Setting it up.
Big clothesline delivered by Gunther.
Looking to secure the match. He kicks out at 2.
Still, this match continues on.
Some way, he is still in this.
But yeah, absolutely. First ballot. Y'all big bone, dude. Big Gunther power bomb and no rope break risk there. Still a 2 count this time.
The try
I didn't know that was your son.
deep and fighting through it. You might not sky high.
Big drop kick all the way to the outside.
Taking flight and soaring through the sky.
As once again, another shot for the Masterdrome 3000 brought to you by Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor didn't, brought to you by Luthor Core. Lex Luthor did nothing wrong. This match getting back to the inside of the ring.
Running leg drop. Roman with his opponent. Fends off the attack with an
Swear that guy is like Voldemort. Yeah, he's the brainchild of a racist, transphobic piece of shit.
clubbing blow.
Yeah. You could also say that he's like a lot of people from that universe for the same reasons. Big suplex there for Roman Reigns, the NXT World Champion, psyching himself up.
Oh, he scattered that.
What's up, Lucha Vandross?
Showing off his power.
Big power bomb from Gunther.
It's all Gunther's for the taking.
And Gunther once again
Comes to an end.
beats Roman. And you notice this time, it was dead center of the ring. This time, you notice? He's like, all right, you want to say no rope breaks? Okay. On the logo. On the logo. That's where it got done. Gunther, in back-to-back matches against Roman. Roman better be glad that this wasn't a title match. He better be counting his blessings that this wasn't a title match. Pyrovision. Oh, that's too bad that it doesn't work like that here. Oh, too bad. Too bad. These big beefy power bombs, man. Gunther. The strength of Gunther, the awareness of the ring awareness of Gunther. What shenanigans? He pinned him on the logo. Where were the shenanigans? Are the shenanigans in the room with us? Here is your winner, Gunther. Are the shenanigans in the room with us? Paid the referee, okay. And once again, Roman better be glad that thought it wasn't on the line, but next time he may not be so lucky. Next up here at Money in the Bank, we've got Cora, Jade, and Charlotte Armstrong teaming up against Wraith and Salang. What do you think of my weight loss? Don't look at the scale. And I don't want you to see how much I was at and how much I am at. So you can't see the weight loss. Just want you to just tell me that I look good. And here we go, underway. The referee focusing in on Salang's butt. Don't know why. Sorry, the cameraman focusing rather on Salang's butt. Don't know why. Charlotte Armstrong with a nice splash there. So let's see about moving this camera for a bit, just for a bit. Yeah, trying to move that camera just for a bit. Oh, going on a bit of a ride. Oh,
After a move like that, you might feel like the room is spinning.
Irish whip into the corner, and I mean, kind of shot Cora Charlotte Armstrong into friendly territory there, putting her in her own corner. Wraith doesn't care. Wraith does not care. She will take you out. You're in your or just use yourself as a weapon and take anybody out that's in front of her. Nice reversal there from Armstrong, the Women's United States Champion. The only champion in this match. With that being said, you know, eventually we will... nice sit-out powerbomb there. Eventually, those women's tag team titles will be put on the line. Same thing with our men's tag team titles. We will get the eventual groups that will hopefully want to contend for those tag team championships. Especially after how much work I put into the men's tag team championship. But we're not worried about the men right now. We're worried about these women and these women. Oh, well, Charlotte Armstrong jumps over. Known for her Armstrong style, but I think all three of the four of these the women in this match, known for their strength. I'd say 3 of the 4. One of these women is not like the other. Well, one of these women is not profoundly muscled. One of them. I'll let you guess which one. Cut! And dropped with a gourd buster. Oh, into the leg drop. She's lost 2 clothing sizes. That's great. That's great for Mama Bells, Lady Bells. I need to start putting in the work. I let a combination of injury and crap in the head lead to me gaining about 15 pounds that I shouldn't have. I can tell. I know that you guys can probably tell as well, especially those of you who have been around for a while. You probably see it on my face. I can definitely see it on my face. But yeah, I need to put in the weight, put in the work to take off the weight. No, it's not that I'm aging. It's that I became injured, and then also I allowed the cancer of my mind to make it so that the only thing I wanted to do was eat junk food and punish myself. That's what happened. Is that it was a combination of, oh, I'm hurt a little bit, but also, ooh, I'm mopey, burble. She's trying to focus not on Salang's butt. Big suplex there from Wraith. Repeat the last words. You mean when I said burble? That? The common thing that I always say. A sucker punch there from Salang. Clothesline.
That seemed to have rocked Cora Jade's foundation.
And Salang tagged in, which means, haha, camera guy, you have to focus somewhere else. New team, Scorpio and Chesto Cheeto, not a chance in hell. Scorpio doesn't team up with anybody. He definitely wouldn't team up with Chesto. Yeah, Scorpio would walk right out of that tag match every week. Have a handicap match.
Into the cover, but is it enough? If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Salang looking to just completely outmuscle. Salang all 8'12" of her.
Oh, man.
Trapping Cora Jade in the corner. Shoulder mounted shoulder breaker. Scorpio cloned himself so he can team with himself. Yeah, and even that wouldn't work. Even that would not work.
And here we go now, elbow drop. And once again, she's put on the back foot. This has been an arduous...
Seeing lots of quick tags from Salang and from Wraith, which is obviously what you want to see in tag team work. Scorpio and Scorpina. Once again, even that wouldn't work. Like I bet you, there's no tandem that would work with Scorpio.
Jade fell right into that one. Oh, Cora stopped that in its tracks. We are seeing absolutely no quit from these women. They've each come too far to surrender now.
As we continue on with this Money in the Bank stream preview, I do want to thank you guys, gals, and friends for all hanging out. Russian leg sweep there from Salang.
Able to reach your partner in time and get the tag. Boom! Read that one. Up and down, like being manhandled by a bear. She's facing some real pushback here.
Charlotte Armstrong, not known for her high flying ability. Gotta wonder what she's thinking here. Oh, the drop kick didn't do anything. Salang's that's a
Oh, that gets reversed into the cover.
reverse pinfall. You got him.
Doing this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Pull a kid from the crowd. Nor Scorpio, he would torment that kid. I wouldn't want to see what would happen to that a kid that would team with Scorpio. Seems like a horrible idea. Imagine putting a walking nightmare, the child, in a team. You're not gonna get Jey Uso with the kids into Yeaton in the crowd. That's for sure. That's not what you're gonna get.
Uncorked a big punch.
Big chop there from Salang, who gets ahead of Daemon and a big splash in the corner. Salang, a huge fan of Sting, apparently.
Nicely done. And makes the tag to their partner. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, holding
Exactly, Bear Winning. That's it. That's the only way that it happens. Psycho Cutter from Wraith in the middle of the ring. I got a feeling that this is going to be broken up by Cora. Oh, kicked out. Cora was slow.
That was about as close as it could get. The cross kick.
And what is Wraith doing? She's literally just trying to choke out Cora Jade. I see the strategy. Referee's counting. Cora's got a 5 count to get to the outside of the ring.
Too far at this point.
Or this ends in a DQ. That was a very interesting development there. As Wraith, as Salang, with Charlotte Armstrong, puts her up, drops her down, and that just might do it. Scorched Earth gets the win. That's just kind of all over the place. That's just kind of all over the place. But yeah, that is a big statement there, Elf J. Is that Charlotte Armstrong is the Women's United States Champion. She just took the pin. It's not 2K, Lakers. You did run in to break up the last pinfall attempt. You were barred from being able to run in to break up another pinfall. So because I believe of that, it was playing to the advantage. You ran in, and because you ran in, Charlotte Armstrong got ran over. Here are your winners, Salang and Wraith, Scorched Earth. As Money in the Bank continues on, we have our next championship match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. We've got Hija del Diablo Rojo taking on Dani Elliott. It didn't work. Get your predictions in for the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Dani Elliott, or Hija Diablo Rojo in our next match. Title of the following match scheduled for one falls for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I'm gonna have to fix titles and titles. Introducing first the challenger, represented in our channel by Benjamin Bessemer. She is Hija del Diablo Rojo. And her opponent, she is the reigning and defending Women's Intercontinental Champion. She is the final girl, represented in our channel by Icarus, Dani Elliott. Can somebody please remind me after the stream is done to fix the women's IC? Never mind. Yeah, can somebody please remind me after the stream is done to fix the women's IC title? Please. Because I will forget. But at least see if I can try to fix it.
This is arguably the biggest challenge the champ has faced yet. You can feel it. Absolutely. We can easily see the title change hands here tonight. Or we can see a champion do whatever it takes to prevent such a thing from happening, gentlemen.
Yeah, and the PC is actually a good idea, LJ, because I'm going to be tending to that before we get to our next stream. So,
What are we about to see next? Whiplash neck break.
yeah. So if you could put that as a note in the PC, that would be great. Thank you. There's nothing that you can really do to actually fix the titles. It's really just like hope. That's where we're at, because it wasn't broken before, and then it was. Am I having tooth mouth pain? I'm having significantly less after the procedure that I had yesterday, but still, it is not all fixed, and dealing with that will be a different kind of pain. You feel me? Big suplex there from Hija del Diablo Rojo. Yeah, Hoops, what happened was when they extracted my tooth, they apparently chipped a part of my jaw. So the pain that I was feeling was that I had a part of my jaw that was chipped. And it was not what should have happened in the procedure. People could say that it would be a legal word that would require some compensation that I legally am not going to talk about. while things are being processed. So yeah. Anyways, continuing on. Try to go for the drop kick. And rolling away from the contact. Hija to the yellow roll with the IC Championship on the line with a nice neck breaker. Yeah, I will say that for the last couple weeks, I have been in like I have been in like a considerable amount of pain on chats. I don't know if it's been reading to you guys or if I've been able to like mask it. But like during streams, I've been in a considerable amount of pain. And yeah.
Here we go, stalking a fallen opponent.
Trying to go for the knee to the face, but Dani Elliott able to sweep the leg, and then a knee, and then a face breaker of her own. Yep, Thug. I have a feeling that things are when it comes to things and stuff, nothing is ever quick. So
From the outside, springboard swanton.
beautifully executed swanton.
Oh boy, I think the crowd knows what's coming. Ooh. Got them off their feet here. Foot, meet face.
Kick to the face and then a cannonball. Hija to the Rojo trying to warm up here as the Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. And a cross arm breaker. Or just an arm bar, not an arm breaker. But enough to send Dani Elliott into a panic roll up. And a super kick. Super kick.
She was close to the end there. Somehow, some way. Tuning up the band.
Oh, sidestepped. And Hija del Diablo Rojo knew what was coming and was able to get out of the way.
Range down an elbow in retaliation. Crossbody wipes them out. Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT.
It seems as though each has studied for this match. What's going on, Duty Beard? Nice to see you, my dude. You guys, I got to hang out with Duty for a little bit. Not as long as I would have wanted to, but he was busy off making great content and do all the things that he always does. I got to hang out with Duty at PAX. And it's always a good time to see my dude. I hope that things are going well for you. What the was that? Jesus Christ. Did you see that? Holy and now the submission move locked in.
My goodness, look at how tight she releases the hold. Changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you
Holy This is a horror movie for the final girl as Hija del Diablo Rojo not able to get the 3 count. This match continues on. But what I was saying is that it's always good to see Duty Beard and just be able to like be around when he's doing like cool things, because he's just like his brain works in a way that like I can't even imagine when it comes to creating content. And whether you're watching us here on Twitch or later in the replay on YouTube, Duty Beard on both platforms is a person that you guys should definitely give your follows to. Chops being thrown back and forth between Hija del Diablo Rojo and Dani Elliott. Both are staggered, but neither is going to give up an inch. Firing a kick to the back of the head. Kick to the back of the head. That scorpion kick. And now Dani Elliott with the long walk. And it's going to be a little soup in the jaw in the middle of the ring for the 1, the 2, and not enough to get it done. Not enough. Oh, you thought it was over. Oh, you thought we were done. Oh, you thought that that was it. You thought that that was game. You thought that was aces. You thought that that was time to hit the credits.
What more can I do? And retaliates with a counter. Continuous counters. These superstars.
Hija del Diablo Rojo springing right back up to her feet. Dani Elliott saw it coming. Springboard. Missed with the blockbuster attempt. And doing the devil walk. Hija del Diablo Rojo has got Dani Elliott out on her feet. Twisting, arm drag takedown. That's a long way. Yeah, I was gonna question. I was gonna question why you would try to do something like she was thinking of doing, but this is a. I am wondering why we aren't seeing a pinfall attempt. That is what my. Come on! Come on, crazy devil lady. You don't need to remove the turnbuckle cover. This is once again doing the devil walk. Oh, you see where she was trying to take Dani Elliott on a walk to. And Dani Elliott knew, got out of the way, sweeps the leg, pinfall, tries to steal it. Dani runs away with a stolen win. The roll up! And the final girl does whatever it takes to get the win. Wins it with the roll up here at Money in the Bank. The most dangerous move in wrestling is the surprise roll up. We all know that to be true, and we just saw that. After a great match, after a fantastic match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Look at this. Whatever the hell that was some of the craziest things I've ever seen. And Dani Elliott, man, she hit all of her big moves. A super kick, she hit that one flush. But it wasn't even it was the surprise roll-up, catching Hija unaware. Catching her unaware. Here is your winner. And still Intercontinental Champion, the final girl, Dani Elliott. I'm laughing because she looks as surprised to have won that match as we were to have seen her win that match. That's why I'm laughing. Because she literally looks as stunned winning that match as we all were as she won that match. Everybody is surprised that Dani was able to pull it off the way that she did. Next match is kind of spicy. And by kind of spicy, meaning there's a lot of history in this match. You see, Bayley wants Mickie James. Bayley wants Mickie James. Mickie James got the NXT Women's Championship. Bayley's a title collector. Bayley wants to chase Mickie James, and she wants to get her hands on Mickie James. I'm also sure that there are a few people who would also like to get their hands on Mickie James in a different way, but we're not talking about that. Bad chat. We're not talking about that. But who stands in Bayley's way is an old foe. Becky Lynch. BFAB doesn't know if Bayley's ready for the NXT Women's Championship. That's why this match is happening. She wants this to be a proving match. Absolutely squashed Becky Lynch at last year's WrestleMania. Absolutely handed it to her. I think that match was like 4 minutes long. Like, just crazy.
Put the women's division on the map, but since then they've grown into two very different competitors. Becky's a hard.
No, Fin Fam are a bunch of different people. Oh no, the Fin Fam are a group of different people. Is Diadems here? I saw Diadems earlier. I don't know if Diadems is currently still in the chat, but I know I saw diadems earlier.
Above all else. Along their separate paths, they've both found a lot of... Trapped in the leg here. Trapping the... Quite the predicament for her here, but she's able to slip through and reverse the move. Placing her in the corner. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
A roll up! We just saw how dangerous that was. Oh. Oh, it would have been... Oh, man. Could you imagine 2 matches in a row? We just saw how dangerous those could be. Nice Uthes press and Bayley getting her hands on Becky Lynch, driving her head first into the mat. As this is officially speaking, this is match number 8 on our match card. I do want to thank you guys, gals and friends, for taking your time out of your day for spending time with us here during Money in the Bank. As always, if you do not want to watch our stream and get hit by ads, as we do run an ad break every half hour to make sure that pre-rolls are not a thing here. If you do want to support our content by subscribing, you can always do so, and I appreciate that. We currently have a subscriber goal, where if we get to 300 subs, I will buy and play GTA 5 with Chaos mods. And that will be a standalone stream on a stream that is one of our not normal days, so that it will not interrupt Universe. It'll also give you guys something else to watch when it comes to our content. You guys, it worked. Diadems has been summoned back to life. You guys did a seance, did some science with the seance, and you were able to summon diadems. I'm proud of you. Diadems, what was it like on the other side? Are you? Oh no, now Dairy's gone. Now we got diadems, but we had to sacrifice Dairy. Yeah, I think that's a fair sacrifice, actually. I think all of us are happy for it. Bag choke slam delivered on the outside of the ring from Becky Lynch as we take another shot for the Master Drome 3000, brought to you by Luther Core. Lex Luthor did nothing wrong, and neither did Becky Lynch, driving Bayley into the LED ring post.
Throws her back in from ringside. Ascending the ropes. She's coming to, and she's not gonna like what comes next.
Becky, go! Uh-oh, Becky go round, Becky go down! Landed on her face on the way down and got busted open. And this match, throw up! Oh, but she didn't hold it. Oh, come on, Becky. You just saw that the roll-ups work. You just saw that they work.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. Oh, stop right to the hand. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Senton! Bayley has bad intentions for Becky.
Oh, disarm her! That is a stolen move, and Becky was able to reach her arm out.
And stage one step ahead. High knee right between the...
Stomp to the ankle.
And Bayley met with some resistance there. Well, safe to say, Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now. Wow, look at that agility.
Becky Lynch, I don't know if her nose was broken, by the way, because it looks like the blood is coming out of the top of her face, not the side of her face.
Look at this. This can't be good. Flamed across the leg. Oh, systematic attack on the arm from Becky. Rolling neck snap. Bayley struggling to defend herself. Bayley looks unprepared for the full force of Becky's fury.
Kick to the back of the leg.
Turns it around. She's finally able to slow all that.
Becky Lynch.
You should try this once.
One night stand.
Stand. No thanks. Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Yeah, sometimes Twitch be Twitch, Power Vision. Glad that you're back. It may also have been that the screen went black because you may have a mad clocker on, and there may have been some mads that got matted. Know what I'm saying?
She retaliates. Bayley managing to find some of that needed breathing room. Yeah, she knows what it takes to stay in this fight. There's a crucifix. Nicely done. Becky showing no restraint. It's like a muzzle's being placed on Bayley's offense. Oh, ouch. Where is Bayley finding the strength from? How is Becky Lynch moving? This is unreal. Bayley and Becky Lynch are leaving everything in the ring.
Kick to the gut. Manhandle slam. And Becky Lynch trying to show that Bayley isn't worth. Mia's title has gone through some troubles and tribulations. Was held hostage by Edge for like 2 years. Was desecrated to become the Canadian Championship. Tommy Lee took that thing to Hollywood, put it all over social media, made the title get embarrassed for itself. And now there's a chance for Right to Censor to have it. It's rough times as the United States Championship. Captain America becoming the first U.S. champion of the year would be scripted as hell. Yep. Yep. I don't know what to say about that. Oh, they were saying you suck. You just couldn't hear it through the music. The following match, once again, is for the United States Championship. There you see it proudly. Ready to be claimed. And this is, once again, a 2 out of 3 falls match. Now, how are we going to keep track of the falls? We don't have the overlay on. For those of you who are new.
Here we go, 2 out of 3 falls match, and if you're smart in this one, you can get the
Oops.
by any means necessary. Beating your opponent.
Who said that score? I don't know why that said 21. There we go.
Superstar is. Gosh. Got out of there at the perfect time.
I just
Running STO Clint.
it's gonna be a real clash of styles. Pure power and brutality from Ragnar. Technical acumen and speed from Kurt Angle. Captain America versus Thanos. We saw how that worked.
The attack. He just flipped the script there.
Big super kick there from Ragnar delivered to Kurt Angle.
And Corey, what's more important in a 2 out of 3 falls match, the physical or the mental component? Well, I'm sorry to disagree.
And a knee to the back of the head.
There's a reason this match is one of the be-all, end-all ways of addressing a rivalry. It's designed to test every aspect of your skill set. And if that's
Nice neck breaker there. Reversal into the neck breaker from Kurt Angle. And it seems as though at this point, it's fairly even. And Kurt Angle moonsault on to the unsuspecting back of a tried to be standing Ragnar. And that's a great way to take a huge,
This is how you punish
brutal injury.
and he's enjoying every minute of it. One step ahead there. Steered away there. Oh, the early cover. Not too soon.
Punch to the top of the head. Looks to be a rope break there, but the referee doesn't see it. Remember, there are rope breaks in this match, unlike that Gunther versus Roman Reigns match that took place earlier tonight at Money in the Bank. You will need to get this done via pinfall or submission or count out or DQ. You just need to get 2 falls. Whoever gets 2 falls will be named the United States champion.
Angle with the aversion. Ooh.
Series of clubbing blows from Kurt Angle.
Setting in.
Kurt Angle with the abdominal stretch turn into a hip toss from Ragnar. He's too big. His man is that is a whole lot of man.
Ain't right.
And Ragnar just picks Angle up like he was nothing. And did you see how Kurt collapsed after that fall?
My God. Slips away just in time.
Ragnar all of a sudden has taken the reins and he is
You can't get caught in a
He is riding this one. Oh, never mind. Kurt Angle able to turn this around. Remember, though, in a 2 out of 3 falls match, my prediction is that it's going to take
Oh, God.
Oh, big back body drop. It's going to take a lot to get the first fall. And then from there is when the match gets interesting. Once the first fall happens in these 2 out of 3 falls matches. Do keep in mind that much like in our regular matches, 2 out of 3 falls, Angle going up and over. Doesn't care about a count out because it's a 20 count on the outside. Just wanted to do some damage to Ragnar and to the LED boards as well. Nice leaping kick there. Surprised that a man the size of Ragnar can get any kind of hops whatsoever. Yeah, peak Angle. We have scrubbed that other nickname from Kurt Angle. No one should be reminded. No, Pyro. No, and the reason why, and I say this very specifically, no one should be reminded of their darkest times. Like Kurt has flat out said how much he hates being called that because it's nothing but a reminder of his like dark times. There's no need to bring that name back up. What's up, Britt? Nice to see you.
Wow, he reversed Angle.
Hey, you're not late. You just got here when you were supposed to. Just know that you won't be able to catch the VOD of this will be uploaded onto our YouTube channel. It will not be on Twitch. So just in case you are wanting to see what else happened during Money in the Bank, you will have to wait until we get it uploaded onto YouTube. Nice exploder suplex there from Kurt Angle.
Looking to take it to the air now.
A Kurt Angle up in the sky, and he could not have gotten off of that top rope fast enough. As soon as Ragnar just sprang back to action, Kurt noped off of the top rope as fast as possible. Yep, all of our stream reviews are will be on YouTube. They will be. I need to do a couple things behind the scenes, but yeah, all of our stuff will be on YouTube.
A defiant kick out after one. He's still got more left in the tank.
Punch caught, countered into her headbutt. Big headbutt from a big dude, and Ragnar looking to try to get that first fall. Sweeps the leg. Oh my! He's got Kurt at it. Oh, but he couldn't make a tap because Kurt got the ropes. Kurt able to reach up and got the ropes. That was definitely a stolen move, but it was also wasted because Kurt was able to break that up with the ropes very quickly without taking much damage.
This is going to the absolute limits. I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Needed. No. Angle able to get out of the way. Big power slam. Only a 2 count.
Competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Not looking in any condition to fight.
And Ragnar, Kurt, still tagged, still teamed, still tied is what I was going for. Still tied at 0 in this 2 out of 3 falls match. Kurt Angle, standing cravat. I feel like we're seeing an exchange of stolen finishers because I feel like that might be Ragnar's finisher.
Front face lock applied, hoisted up, broken arrow.
Stop to the ribs after the broken arrow, and now Ragnar has got Kurt Angle in a bad spot. Oh! You have to remember the surgically repaired neck of Kurt Angle to take blows like that to the neck or just devastating. Oh, bang! That is a big knee to take to the face, and Ragnar is looking to put Angle down. But Angle getting right back into it. Flurry of chops, letting him fly. Nice uppercut. Only Styler's Ragnar. A second one knocks him off his feet. Kurt to try to get the first fall. No, not able to do it.
How in the world did he kick out?
Kurt Angle. Wow! Textbook Angle moonsault for the 1, 2, and not enough to get the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. Ragnar, Kurt Angle. Once again, Angle with another one. Kurt Angle starting to ratchet up the tempo here. This is exactly what he needs to do in this match against Ragnar. Burn his stamina reserves out. Here's one. I thought that was going to be a flurry of snap suplexes, but no, that was just one good suplex and then one good second rope moonsault. Tried to pick the ankle and got. Choke slam. And yet somehow, Kurt Angle, shoulder up off the mat, zeros on the scoreboard, kick to the dome. How did that man kick out after that kick to the head? Do you see how bloody this man is? Ooh, and then a big suplex. Ragnar letting everyone know just what's coming, but Kurt Angle with the reversal, getting right back into it. Clubbing blow, chopping down Ragnar, looking to shoot the half. Foot is definitely underneath the ropes. That was for sure. Should have been a rope break. And Ragnar showing that desperation, letting that bubble to the surface. This is very smart for Kurt Angle. It may not feel good because he's about to take a ride that he's not going to want to take. Or not. Big reversal from Angle, giving him a chance to get back in the ring. Ragnar sitting there waiting for him. Irish whip into the ropes. Dog Sunder. Ragnar misses with the attempt. Angle able to block the suplex. Kick to the gut. Power bomb! Oh! What an interesting way to counter that. I would have thought that if you would have just laid flat, that's one way, but like doing a kip up basically into the knees, that was one way of countering that. Kurt Angle moonsault! Will this be the first fall? That is the first fall. Kurt Angle. Oh, Olympic slam! Pop, pop! Kurt Angle gets the win. That is America's champion. A hard-fought 2 out of 3 falls match. You see the scoreboard on the screen. Kurt Angle wins by a clip of 2-0. And it was a moonsault that got the first fall, and I believe it was this moonsault. They got the first fall. Huge distance on that. Referee counting to give him the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. And then immediately afterwards, the Olympic slam, dead center of the ring, or just about, to give him the second. Here is your winner and new United States champion, Kurt Yeah, the strap does match his attire. It's great. There's your snapshot. If young Grasshopper Luke wants to get that, there's your snapshot. As we continue on with Money in the Bank. Nobody bet on Kurt Angle. Oh, Booker T, what do you got to say about this next match? Oh man, Booker T, you know Booker T got to say about this match. You know it's got to be my shucky ducky quack quack match of the night as we got Johnny Gargano, the heart of SmackDown, taking on Carmelo Hayes, the champion of SmackDown. Oh yeah, make me want to go get some Applebee's. What brought us to this match? Well, it started at the Royal Rumble when Carmelo Hayes won the men's Royal Rumble. And then Carmelo Hayes went into WrestleMania 10 and won the SmackDown Undisputed Championship. While at the same time, Johnny Gargano was on a history-setting run in NXT as the North American champion. Eventually, the seasons changed. A draft happened. And in that draft, Johnny Gargano was drafted away from NXT, pulled away from his home that he had built for so many seasons, and thrust onto SmackDown. And what did Johnny Gargano do? He kept kicking people's heads in. He kept ripping arms off. He has got the attention of the Undisputed Champion. Carmelo Hayes comes into this match confident. Johnny Gargano comes into this match with a chip on his shoulder. Who is going to leave this match as the SmackDown Undisputed? Melo got to be the leader of Empire Inc. by now. Damian Carter says hello. Damian Carter says hello. This match comes for one fall is for the SmackDown Undisputed Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, represented in our channel by its Cameron Rocks. He is Johnny Gargano! And his opponent, he is the reigning and defending SmackDown Undisputed Champion, representing Empire Inc. and represented in our channel by Dirty Gambino. He is Carmelo Hayes!
The champion has no intention on tonight being their final night with the title.
This is going to be a good one. As soon as I knew what the match card was stacking up to be here at Money in the Bank, this was actually going to be one of the matches I was looking forward to the most. Johnny Gargano has made a habit of winning championships all around everywhere he's been. Carmelo Hayes has been doing his best to... Well, Johnny Gargano starting off by saying, but shut up about this man. Just grounding Carmelo immediately to the dirt. Like, Johnny Gargano, oh my God, this man is moving like he's got Sonic's red shoes on. We need to test this man. Carmelo Hayes. I'd be taking a 2 count too. Johnny Gargano is moving at Sonic speed out here. This is Carmelo. We're not used to seeing Carmelo having to be the one to slow things down, but that's exactly what's going to happen here. Johnny Gargano is quick. Look at the disrespect there from Hayes. And once again, turned him inside out with that DDT. And now Gargano focusing on the head and neck. We know what that's a setup for, as the referee very much in our way. Thanks, ref. We know that Johnny is trying to soften Carmelo Hayes up. for the Gargano escape or for one final beat.
And Carmella gets cut off.
But this is the same strategy that we actually saw Johnny Gargano use in his WrestleMania match in his successful defense of the North American Championship when he faced Scorpio. When he faced Scorpio, is that he out fast. He outquicked his opponent. He made it so that Johnny Gargano moved too fast for his opponent to try to think of a battle plan. And that's a 1 count.
Way too early. Turns that in his favor.
Series of kicks, and once again, just tempo, tempo, tempo. And you're seeing Johnny Gargano say, get up off the ground, I got more to do. As he's just blindingly fast. Blindingly fast in this contest. Kick to the knee. And giving a little bit of a receipt there from Carmelo Hayes, but Johnny Gargano getting right back to it. And now Gargano hopping up to the top. Big stomp to the ribs.
Straight into the pin.
2 count.
He thought he had it.
Carmelo, this is smart of the champ. Roll the outside. Take your time outside the ring. We will do the same as we take a shot from the Master Dome 3000, brought to you by Lex Luthor. Oh! Gargano with... Hayes got out of the way, and Gargano need the side of the ring. One final beat! 1, 2! Missing with the stomps. It was initially the ropes, and then Carmelo's arm got pulled back before the referee's count started. No rope break. It was prior to the count being started. Carmelo's in a bad spot. Here comes... Oh, I'm trying to go for the slingshot spear, but Carmelo had a good idea of what was coming his way. Ducks under. Carmelo Hayes trying to... Oh, big counter there from Johnny Gargano, slapping the back of Carmelo Hayes' head like he's a bald man. He's not bald. He's not Ricochet. You can't do that. Carmelo needs to hit something big, and that could be the beginning of it. Carmelo, kick to the knee once again. Carmelo Hayes, bang! Make sure to hook the arm so it doesn't go to the ropes. And a 2 count there as this has Big Mo exchange jerseys. Carmelo Hayes turns it around. Sharpshooter, but it was in the ropes. It was very clearly in the ropes. Very clearly in this ropes.
Talk about cocky, gloating after placing the knee on the back of the neck. Ooh, pin to decide the championship.
Kick to the back of the head. Could have concussed Gargano. This match still has legs. I told you guys this match, when I saw the match card, was my contender. Was my contender for gonna be the show stealer. Oh, up and around and down. Johnny Gargano now has got Carmelo in position in the corner. Diving DDT! One! Okay, champ, we back. All right, that was barely a 1. Johnny Gargano, slingshot spear saying no. Carmelo Hayes saying no. You want to try this? This is my house. This is my championship. This is my show. This is not no NXT. This is not where no rookies play. No, this is where the big boys are. Johnny Gargano is gonna need to bring in. Carmelo Hayes just woke the back up. Took that diving DDT and won. Doug's under. Big kick.
And Gargano absorbs another big hit there.
Reverses the possum attack attempt. Kick to the gut from Gargano, trying to slow this down. At least trying to turn it around. Hip toss from the undisputed champion. And now Carmelo Hayes is going up to the top. And you know, Carmelo, he says one thing. This man, he says when he shoots. When he shoots, he don't.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you guys do. You stop saying things in chat. Stop it. Series of chops from the undisputed champion. Gargano rolled away, but Carmelo has got a mission. Oh, you know that clip is gonna miss that clip is gonna miss that, Kyra. You have to go back in the VOD and clip that. Round and down. And now Carmelo Hayes with Gargano in his sights. And the undisputed championship on the line. Final cutter. Hooks the arm and the leg for the 1, the 2, and the 2 count only.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat.
Big reversal from Gargano. And a kick right to the chest. Johnny Gargano now going out to the apron. He has tried that slingshot spear 2 times. He's failed it 2 times. He's going up to the top. No! Stop to the ribs! Johnny Gargano! 1, 2. Barely a 2 count. That's barely a 2 count. Johnny takeover. And him. Toe to toe. Elbow enziguri combo. No, I don't use default sliders. There's not a chance. I use my own sliders. One final beat! Is that a rope break though? 1, 2, 3, Johnny Gargano! We didn't see from that angle. We will need to see if we have it in the final angle. The general manager of the show has the final say whether or not if this match does get restarted. It's not up to you, Romo. It is up to the general manager. It is up to we gotta see. We've got to see. It is up to the general managers. See, that one wasn't. His arm got pulled back. His arm got pulled back there. We need to see if we have a definitive angle. That is if we get the pin on the replay. Because that's always another question, is if we get a pin on the replay. This was a crazy match. I mean, with that missing with the knee. Here it is. I don't know. From that angle, I don't know. It's up to the general manager. We're not making the official announcement yet. It's up to the general manager. What's going on, Corey? Welcome in. A little bit of controversy what's happening right now. And the GM has ruled that this match will be restarted. That is one of the 4 restarts that the general manager has for this season. At the first show, this match gets restarted by the general manager. No matter what happens now, the decision is final. There is no restart of a restart. That is one of the advantages that GMs have, is that they have 4 restarts every season. I, as the chief streaming officer, also have 3 that they can't involve any matches involving Scorpio or Manifestation. That I, as the chief streaming officer, have 3 restarts. GMs have 4. But I can't use them on any matches that involve, obviously, my superstars. And we are back. This match has not slowed down. Johnny Gargano feels that he had this one won, and you could argue that he did. But it certainly looked like there was a rope break that was not called by our senior official in the ring, Asha Smith. And Carmella introducing Johnny Gargano into the ring post, and then a bicycle kick on the outside of the ring. Should have been an Iron Man match. It would have been a 1-0 Iron Man match. Axe Bomber.
I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss.
And an absolute classic that we've had here between Johnny Gargano and Carmelo Hayes. The SmackDown Undisputed Championship is on the line, and a neck breaker there delivered by Hayes.
Yeah, you can see Hayes is staying focused here, and he's really
Springboard crossbody.
might be going high risk here. From the top. Ooh, nobody home. And
On regards to the not being able to catch the clip fast enough, that's literally why the clip button is there on streams. If you don't get it, it sucks, but it sucks. But you know, gotta if things happen on stream, you gotta remember to try to clip them when they happen and don't hesitate, because it could be gone forever, especially if it's an SPV. Roll through, roll up, reversal, and another. Back and forth. We still going. And a kick out at 1. And Johnny Gargano just staying on. Oh. Thought that he was going to keep on with the chops. Carmelo ducked and ate a DDT. One final beat. Hooks the outside leg so it's nowhere near the ropes. 2 count. Carmelo Hayes, Johnny Gargano, knee to the turnbuckle. And then a clothesline from Hayes. Hayes able to get out of the way, kick to the same knee that just hit the turnbuckle, and bang! Oh no, Carmelo, he's got Gargano in his sights. Carmelo Hayes, when he sharp shoots, he don't miss. Looking to lock in the sharpshooter. Oh no, that's a go. Lets it go. Oh, low! Big shout out to D'Lo Brown with that frog splash. Carmelo Hayes retains. Oh, you know that this is not a series. It's got to end here. You know that this series can't end. Oh my goodness, Carmelo Hayes escapes tonight. He escapes. He escapes. Johnny Gargano had this match literally until the GM hit the red button and made this match restart. My word. And
I'm the realest from my city, that's on my knee, that's on TV, that's on mamas. Niggas don't believe me, come and see me, I been dodging all the page. All the these working broke, but I been getting paid. All that know me from the street. Flexing for what feature, that's like every other week. Talk behind my back. I
Anyways, Carmelo Hayes is your winner.
Walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really am.
Here is your winner and still SmackDown Undisputed Champion, Carmelo Hayes. That's crazy. That is crazy. Carmelo Hayes escapes this one with the championship in his hand. Oh man. And you know what's a shame? How things work around in the Ultraverse. Just because you had yourself a good match doesn't mean you get a rematch. You know what that means?
This seems a rematch with a stipulation. Of course, this is depending on what Captain Lou decides to do.
Of course you would think that. That's not how things work in the Ultraverse. You know what it means? You know what it means? It means Johnny Gargano, back of the line! Because our number one contenders match for the SmackDown Undisputed Championship. AJ Styles and The Undertaker. Hey, these two are on Raw. This is a number one contenders match for Damian Carter's championship. Damian Carter, I hope you're paying attention. These are your number one contenders for the Raw World's Heavyweight Championship. As far as SmackDown, we'll see what happens. We don't know if this is the end of Gargano and Hayes. Storyline was kind of funny though, because literally it was just Paul Bearer wanted to have friends, so he made up stuff about Alundra Blaze's garbage can. That's really what it basically boiled down to. Anyways, as we continue on with Money in the Bank, number one contender shot for the Raw Championship on the line here, Undertaker and AJ Styles. The winner will advance to face Damian Carter, who is your current Raw World's Heavyweight Champion. That trapezius squeeze, but AJ sliding out of it. Did you miss anything? Yes. Darkham Star. Yes, you've missed a lot. This is match number, I think, 11 of 14. You'll need to catch the replay on YouTube. AJ's trying to chop down this redwood, but Undertaker's just not having any of it. Roll up! But Undertaker's foot is underneath the ropes. Sometime later this week, the goal is to get the VOD of this up before tomorrow. I do need to just like chop the middle bits out of each match. By the middle bits meaning like the stuff between entrances, really. And you know, intro needs to be cut, but like my goal is to have the VOD up before stream tomorrow. Undertaker getting the foot back into the face of AJ Styles, that drop in the leg. AJ has got to try to find a way to use that speed of his, because obviously if you're going to go punch for punch with the Undertaker, you're going to have a bad day. You're going to have a bad day. And you saw that there, the strength of Undertaker on display, that big back body drop, but oh, here he comes. AJ Styles. Nice suplex there. And this is what you do with the Undertaker. You get him down, you keep on him, like stank on a turd pile, like white on rice. You got to make sure that once you've got the Undertaker feeling a little bit out of sorts, that you capitalize, because eventually he'll come back to his senses and it will be a bad day for you. AJ Styles, of course, he's no rookie. He is had many years in the industry, has seen basically everyone that there can be matched up against in a contest. AJ, in order for him to do his best in this match, as we take another drone shot for the Master Drone 3000, sponsored by Luthor Core. Lex Luthor did nothing wrong. AJ with a suplex. Oh no, suplex neckbreaker on the outside of the ring.
Sharp blow to the neck. Despite his impressive agility, Undertaker
Remember, in the Ultraverse, it is a 20 count on the outside of the ring. So they can continue to do their damage and do their work on the outside of the ring.
respect shown there. What a reversal from AJ.
Counter from AJ using that speed. And you also got to remember that Undertaker is deceptively fast for a dude as big as he is. He is fast and he can fly.
Saw an opening and took them off their feet. Taking aim on the arm.
Well, that referee's count getting up to 8. And these two showing no signs of getting back to the inside of the ring. Gotta wonder how high that count's gonna get before the nerves start to kick in. Undertaker dragging it. Nope. I was going to say dragging AJ towards the stairs, but his referee's count gets up to 12. And AJ is like, all right, I'm done with this on the outside. Undertaker following suit.
He puts him into the corner. Effective counter.
You can't trap the Undertaker in a corner. That whole trapped animal thing, the whole caged wild animal thing, comes into play with the Undertaker as he gets a 2 count here.
Could be do or die time. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's gonna.
All this is, if Undertaker's gonna hit what I think he's gonna hit.
Has him up for the
Big counter there from AJ, because that was possibly an attempt at a tombstone. And AJ dumping the Undertaker on the back of his head.
and a kick out at 2. Not yet.
Springboard. Nothing there. Undertaker quickly able to get out of the way. Now Undertaker has got AJ Styles up on his shoulders. AJ quickly slides his way off. Styles shooting Undertaker into the ropes. Nice drop kick from Styles. Textbook. Undertaker getting out of the way, and we're back to a deadlock, a standoff, a standstill. Because it seems as though no matter what AJ tries, Undertaker's gonna outmuscle him. AJ needs to find a way to wear out Undertaker. Try to deplete his energy. Oh no. Oh yes! Big elbow after a big counter. Escaped the goozle, and Undertaker. This is the veteran Undertaker. What does he do? Takes a little bit of damage and then gets right to the outside of the ring.
Kicked all the way to the floor.
Yo, this is probably very smart of AJ. Rest of or not, as we're back to the outside of the ring, which means so is the camera work. Oh, people were asking about custom videos with creations. I'm pretty sure custom signs transfer over in CC, but I'm not sure about custom videos. I've heard that they did, and if they do, I don't want any uploads uploaded with custom videos. For many obvious reasons.
And the people are going absolutely rabid. Delivers the cross body. Here we go. Cover.
Side plates have always transferred over. Yeah, side plates have always transferred over.
But I'm seeing right now, no one can. Styles has Taker right where he wants him. Undertaker
Reversal onto the DDT.
got caught with that DDT.
And Undertaker is looking to send AJ
Ends now.
6 feet under. Tombstone pile driver.
AJ is out.
Clear rope break though. Clear rope break.
Oh, and he just kicked out. You do
AJ, when he kicked out, his feet hit the ropes. That's how clear that rope break was.
And guys,
When he kicked out, his feet hit the ropes.
everything the Undertaker dishes out. Let's see if the dead man can put that final nail in the coffin. This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match. Leg drop. An Undertaker with momentum on his side. The Undertaker cannot be stopped.
Big reversal from Styles here at Money in the Bank. This is a #1 contenders match for the Raw World's Heavyweight Championship, currently being held by Damian Carter. AJ Styles and Undertaker giving us an absolute classic Styles clash. Ooh, I was about to hit music. I was about to signal for the audio truck to start playing his music. AJ hits the Styles Clash. Undertaker kicks out at 2. Punch, caught, countered, thrown away. Irish whip from the Undertaker to the near ropes. Then a big boot cutting open AJ Styles.
Not look good for AJ, and yeah, he's busted open now. AJ capitalized.
But AJ, seeing red, literally, Pele kick. Do you have any idea how many times my finger was on that button during that Carmelo Hayes and Johnny Gargano match? do you have any idea?
AJ scaling the turnbuckles.
Undertaker's too quick. Too quick. He's too big. He's too strong. You need to find a way to counter the... Oh, this is it! If he's big, his foot's on the ropes, though.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
Foot was right on the ropes. Foot was basically at the announcer's table. Oh, filed! AJ just gave a pile driver to the Undertaker, and then a phenomenal forearm to the Undertaker to become the #1 contender for the 1, for the 2, for the 3. AJ Styles.
Brutality finally comes to an end.
That was phenomenal. Ah, it didn't trigger. It didn't trigger. Phenomenal effort there from AJ Styles, I will tell you that. Hey, Damian Carter, you don't have to worry about the Undertaker. You don't have to worry. Damian Carter, you're good. You don't have to worry about the Undertaker. You're fine. I think I heard champagne popping in the locker room. I don't know what's up with that. It was weird. Anybody else hear that? Sound of corks being popped? I can't. That's weird. Ooh, a little bit of bubbly. Here is your winner and the #1 contender for the Raw World's Heavyweight Championship, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Bloody face and all, AJ Styles gets the job done, and we continue on. The NXT Hardcore Championship is on the line. Dirty Dominic Mysterio taking on Big Jim, Jimmy Uso. Just stop trying to pretend you're something that you're not. The only match is for the NXT Hardcore Championship. Introducing first the challenger from San Diego, California. He is Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Represented international by Brad Sheffield. And his his opponent, represented in our channel by Dan Bro, he is the reigning and defending NXT Hardcore Champion, Jimmy Uso!
Highly anticipated championship match.
There you see it, the NXT Hardcore Championship barely headed together. Am I a breaded wing or an unbreaded wing? Once again, it depends on the mood. Like, because yes and no. I don't want like them to be breaded and wet. So if it's like a dry rub, then it can be breaded. But if it's like a wet sauce, I don't want breaded wings because then it feels like a little much.
We could possibly see the title change hands and a new champion crowned here tonight. Whoa. Don't you think you're putting the cart before the horse?
Yeah, if they're soused, breaded soggy wings, no. They need to be properly soused wings, or they need to have like a little. They need to have that crunch, but they can't be like wet diapers. His takedown. Remember, this is a hardcore rules match, which means weapons allowed, pinfall submissions all around the arena.
Turns it around. Oh, Days with a drop kick. Oh man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
I will say that there's nothing sadder than a place that doesn't know how to season chicken wings.
Looking to explore things.
Like, I don't get how you have wings and don't know how to season them. What you got there, Jim? Oh, you got yourself a ladder. Dominic has got himself a ladder.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Nice big back elbow. Spinning back elbow delivered by Jimmy Uso, your hardcore champion. And a stiff punch to the face of Jimmy Uso, driving the action right now. Dominic may have been the one that got the ladder. But currently that ladder's on the ground doing nothing. And so is Dominic Mysterio. Okay, but Romo, you said a cheat code. All Publix food is laced with crack cocaine and addictive as hell.
He kicks out almost immediately.
Look, you can't say Publix food and have it be a comparison. It's not fair. All right, that's the one good thing about Florida. Dumps him on the apron, or on the barricade rather. Ladders in the ring. So what's the hardcore champion got? Is that a light tube? Yes, it is. And there it isn't. Exploded the light tube over the back of Dominic Mysterio, now pitting him on the shards of glass. Once again, my favorite wing sauce, it depends on my mood. Like, there are some days I like a good Jamaican jerk chicken. There's some that I like a garlic parmesan. There's some that I like a spicy teriyaki or a habanero pineapple. It just depends on what my mood is.
Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Despicable. That was
I think Publix is only in Florida. It might also be in Atlanta, or it might be in Georgia, but I'm pretty sure it's mostly in Florida. I've only seen them in Florida.
You punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. Kick right to the leg. Jimmy saw
Let's say your mood is I just got done with a workout that I'm not having wings. If I just got done with a workout, I'm not having wings. Garbage can now introduced.
anyone gets excited about garbage when a steel trash can gets
Hey, congrats on winning your tournament, Kel Gates. As always, our VOD for our SPV will be on our YouTube channel. So if you have missed any part of Money in the Bank, you'll be able to catch it on YouTube. The goal is to get it uploaded before tomorrow's live stream.
great job anticipating Jimmy. Running Hurricane Fantastic. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
After the Hurricane Rana, Dominic Mysterio up on the top, looking to fly. Crossbody. Take out Jade. Talk about best steak cuts. It's a New York strip. No questions asked.
Just beats the 3 count.
It's a strip. That's the best cut. T-Bone is second only because it comes with the strip. and also a fillet. I don't like ribeye because it's too fatty, and you don't get to eat most of it. Super kick! Super kick! And then the spear! Double super kick and then the spear is some nasty work from the hardcore champion. Dominic is down for the 1, 2, 3. Jey Uso retains. Unlike the triple threat match that we saw earlier, this one is one fall to a finish. Keep that in mind for this match. It is one fall to a finish. The Intercontinental Championship, and this is the title that our SmackDown General Manager wishes to have as the IC Championship. So it's the one that we have as the IC Championship. It is one of the few non-custom titles that we have. And here we go. Oh, bud. Bad start for Oro Mensah. Oh, he left right into the hands of a waiting Sheamus, and that's not what you want to do. Sheamus definitely looks like a shark in this match. Outsizing his opponents by hundreds of pounds and at least a half a foot. Big super kick from Cole Quinn and then a stop to the ankle. Hey, look, as long as Sheamus is on the ground, he can't hurt you. Brainboard, moonsault, connecting. Cole Quinn tried to get out of the way, but he wasn't. Do you think that Sheamus weighs more than the others combined? No. No. Isn't Sheamus built at like 260 pounds? Something like that? Or 300, is it like... Nice uppercut delivered to the back of the head. And Sheamus... Oh, the foot DDT is bad. Springboard moonsault is good, but weapons are better. Swinging to this there from Sheamus, and Oro Mensah made him pay for it. Oh yeah, Cole Quinn is 8 foot tall, 795 pounds. That's Cole Quinn's actual stat load. He's a super mega heavyweight.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind though. Into a top block.
You've noticed that my guy will randomly do the foot DDT. Sometimes it's it's like a weird quick default grapple. Like they've got like default motions for some moves that aren't moves. And foot DDT is one of them. I don't know if you want to trade punches with the dude like Sheamus. Rolling kick did nothing. Cole Quinn and Sheamus getting right back to it. Yeah, Oro Mensah is going to try to find some other way to get into this because right now it ain't working. A baseball bat will do it. That's a big equalizer. Oro Mensah had a plan. He made a beeline for that bat.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Driving Quinn into the stairs, driving Sheamus into the barricade. Oro Mensah has had an amazing battle plan in this one. And now that he stepped away, he knows that Sheamus and Cole Quinn will attack each other and not him. Is Mensah going after Quinn or is he going after Sheamus? He's going after Quinn because Quinn's in the ring. And you have to win this one in the ring. Diving elbow right to the heart, but Quinn able to quickly get back up and takes Sheamus back out. Yes, joint manipulation is the worst. Foot DDT is much better than joint manipulation. Much better than that, yes. Springboard up and over. He leapt over Quinn, but Sheamus was able to swat Mensah out of the air. We've had a baseball bat and a kendo stick introduced so far. And Quinn's not just gonna mess around. He's bringing in the stairs. Joint manipulation catching straights, because it should. It sucks and it takes too long. Stupid move. Nice dodge there from Sheamus, but not the second time around. Mensah trying to go for a suplex. Backbreaker instead. Sheamus rolling to the outside of the ring after taking a heavy impact there. And Oro Mensah, once again, as I mentioned before, he's got a great battle plan in this Intercontinental Championship match. But Sheamus has got a bat. Not a cricket bat. Not a shillelagh, but it'll do the damage. Sheamus hops over. Sheamus ducks under, and then a clothesline to Quinn.
Fishing for something beneath the ring. Return fire on the Celtic War. And enters back into the ring.
Knee to the face, cutting open Sheamus. Meanwhile, a chair now introduced. And Quinn and Sheamus. Double leg sweep onto that chair. Ouch. Ouch. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, I know that's a bug, Cairo. We've seen that a few times. I always try to sell it as like it's a story thing, but I know. In this Money in the Bank, this match at Money in the Bank. Match at Money in the Bank. This is a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Currently vacant. Oro Mensah has been a virtuoso in this match. Oro Mensah has been an absolute sleeper. I had no idea. I apologize. I was not familiar with this game.
Quinn looking to bait his opponent into a mistake. Natalya in the balance with the pin. Wasted no time breaking that up.
Cole Quinn just trying to find a way to get into this. That'll be a way to do it. But Sheamus is back up. It looks like just the underneath of the ring just exploded. And every implement that is around the ring has been used as a weapon in this match. Power Vision. That's why I disabled chain wrestling. Real talk. I didn't want to deal with that crap in Universe. So, yeah, I disabled that. Wait. No, watching the chain wrestling sequences is lame. Like, I'm sorry that like if you get enjoyment out of that, I get zero enjoyment out of seeing the chain wrestling sequences in the game. Zero enjoyment. But I'm glad that it's in the game so that those who want it can have it as an option. But for me, I don't get any enjoyment out of it. I like at all whatsoever. Yeah, Oro Mensah trying to suplex Sheamus is not. Oh God. Oh no. This isn't gonna feel good for Mensah. Oh my! Onto the stairs and into the. Oh my God! Sheamus. In your opinion, LJ, I disagree. I think it actually takes away a lot from the flow of matches and such, but. But once again, this is the way that everyone's allowed to play the game the way that they like. I I just don't. So Elf J, I would also be more inclined to include chain wrestling if there were a slider for it. Like if there were like a stat for it, like there were in previous games. I would also be more inclined to do it then. Though that there are some people who are more proficient at it than others. No, they don't, Volcade. They don't. Irish Curse Backbreaker! Sheamus almost got the IC Championship. Sheamus is down, but not out. Oro Mensah is back in this match. Sheamus was looking like he was trying to chase Mensah to try to give him a bro kick. Oro Mensah up, and I think he hit the moonsault, like a moonsault Pele kick to the top of Cole Quinn's head there. Oh, Sheamus has got both dudes down. Sheamus, who is bleeding right now, has got both of his opponents down. Should have at least capitalized. Waited too long, and Mensah was able to get up, dodged away from the grip. Oro Mensah, nice uppercut there. Mensah, this serves a couple of purposes. One, he's getting him implement underneath the ring. Two, giving himself a little bit of a break. Cole Quinn! High cross! If it weren't for Oro Mensah getting... I don't know what happened there. No one did... Yeah. Yeah, that's what... We should have gone for a pin. And now Sheamus taking a break. Sheamus looking for something. Oh, I know what he's looking for. Those damn stairs.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Oh, Mensah's head hit the stairs on the way down. Beautiful German from Quinn. Chair to the back of the head from Mensah. Should have gone for the pin. Shouldn't have gone to the outside. Mensah, drop kick in the corner. Pin him. And he is for the one, for the two. Oro Mensah is your Intercontinental Champion.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
I said that this man had, it's clear that he had a game plan. He had a plan in this match. Oro Mensah defeats Sheamus and Cole Quinn to become the Intercontinental Champion here at Money in the Bank. Let him be champion until Survivor Series. Well, you never know how a championship reign's gonna go. You never know how it's gonna go. Great match. Oro Mensah, he had a battle plan. And you saw the plan come into play, like literally from the beginning of the match, and at the end of it, he took advantage of the fact that Sheamus, the bigger man, was outside the ring, out on his back. Here is your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Oro Mensah! Oro Mensah, your new IC champion. And that brings us to this. Your main event for Money in the Bank is, of course, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. This is your field. Please give me several minutes to put the bets in for this match. Please give me several minutes. I hate Claudio's last name, by the way. I absolutely do. Get your predictions in. Get your predictions in for... Yes, the max bet for Money in the Bank is 50K. Max bet for Money in the Bank is 50K. Get your bets in. This is our main event, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Of course, after this, we will be calling it for the day, and we will be getting out of here. He has an Italian-sounding surname, but Swiss, bear winning. There's probably a reason behind that. There were a number of wars that happened in Europe, which people moved countries. And you see, and you see sometimes you can't just be handsome. The weird mouth that doesn't move, stay in place. There we go. There we go. Sometimes you just got to be real handsome and you can't move. But when you got to move, you got. Wow, thank you, Michael B. Jordan. That was real sensual. The stupid things I do for your stream, man. The stupid things. There's so much that I do that's so stupid. He's handsome. That's the one time the streamer's handsome. Yeah, I have to check on that because apparently the AI was only supposed to take like a couple days, so there may have been like an upload issue. I've got to check on that. And here we go. But yeah, I've got Tyler Breeze. You guys also notice that half the people in this match are in white and half are in black? Or you got Seth who's in half black and white. you guys notice that? I just noticed that. Oh, well, there goes Lashley. Oh, here comes. I thought that Cody was gonna go flying at Claudio Castagnoli. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins is absolutely taken out. Oh yeah, take me out. You know, take me out, ladies. You want to take me out? Yeah, you know, you don't want to take me out. I'll take you out. I'll make you feel real good. Hey man, that was real good. It's real forward of you, Michael B. Jordan. It's rounded down with a DDT on the outside of the ring from Tyler Breeze. Meanwhile, a chair introduced into the match by Bobby Lashley, and Switchblade just planted Lashley onto that chair. Gorebuster from Switchblade Jay White to Bobby Lashley. And it seems as though Jay White and Tyler Breeze with a very short alliance Claudio Castagnoli introducing a table. Crowd wanting tables in this Money in the Bank ladder match. Castagnoli took a walk all the way around the ring just to take out Seth Rollins at the table. Respect. Respect. He didn't even run. He walked all the way around the ring just to take out Rollins. Oh, it's a UFO on the outside, and Rollins landing on the table. Lashley not able to connect with the chair shot, but lands on his feet, and that looked like a high-low, incidentally. Rollins was thrown into the ring, went low. Lashley went high. Tyler Breeze shooting Cody Rhodes over the ropes. Now Breeze has got the ladder in hand. He's the first one to set it in the middle of the ring. Probably not a good thing. Breeze with a flying clothesline takes down Lashley. Breeze trying to, this ain't gonna work for you, Tyler. This is not gonna go. Yeah, it's not gonna go well for you. That's not gonna go well for you. Oh! Beautiful side effect from Cody Rhodes. Tyler Breeze on the outside of the ring. Castagnoli, the only one standing tall. Is there a different height ladder? Are there different height ladders in 2? No, they're all one height. There's no like baby ladder or giant, super giant make a ladder. Claudio Castagnoli, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, and Jay White all in the ring. Outside the ring, Bobby Lashley and Tyler Breeze. Oh, this isn't going to feel good if you're Cody! Took a powerbomb, shoulder hitting the ladder on the way down. Castagnoli, oh, that actually went better for Castagnoli than it could have gone. No, they don't. They don't. All the ladders are the same height. Except for the ladder bridge one, which is like obviously larger. Cody Rhodes missing with the springboard moonsault on to Jay White. Meanwhile, on the outside of the ring, Castagnoli trying to light up Rollins with the chair. Lashley taking out Tyler Breeze. Tyler, what are you looking for? Oh, Tyler's got a kendo stick. And, well, Castagnoli that didn't last long in the hands of Claudio Castagnoli, or in the hands of Tyler Breeze. By the hands of Claudio Castagnoli. Beautiful drop kick there. A massive humanity in metal in the ring, and that's your friend! Belly to belly suplex from Castagnoli to Breeze. Rollins looks like he is entangled within the ladder. I don't know what happened to Seth Rollins, but... Oh, Breeze is looking to pay back the favor. Power bomb in the head off of the ladder! Oh my! Just... Jay White tossing Seth Rollins to the outside. Meanwhile, and of course, Bobby Lashley's got the stairs, the heaviest thing in the arena. Calamity all over the place. This is what we expect in Money in the Bank. No one's even touched the briefcase yet. Beautiful running European uppercut, but here comes Castagnoli, and he's touched it. He touched the briefcase. Not for long, though. Series of quick punches from Cody Rhodes, and then a face buster. Knee to the gut. Meanwhile, Jay White chilling on the apron. Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins on the outside of the ring. Castagnoli lining up his friend, Tyler Breeze. And like I said before, there are no friends in this match. Castagnoli, beautiful throw of that chair, by the way. 10-10, no notes. Hit flush. Jay White's alone in the ring. At least he was before he taunted. Tried to go for a flying forearm, but Breeze able to sidestep. Reversal of the Irish whip, and now it's Rollins. It's Jay White. It's Tyler Breeze. It's everybody except for Cody Rhodes inside the ring right now. Well, there goes Castagnoli. It is going to take opportunity and situational awareness to try to get the win in this one, because I can tell you, looking at the caliber of the... Oh, Castagnoli trying to pull... Castagnoli is trying to pull a Rodriguez. Trying to sneak in the back door while two people were brawling. Jay White wasn't having that. Jay White did have a chair to the back of his head, though. Spear! No! If one was a spear, that was a harpoon. Claudio said, anything you can do, I can do 100 times stronger. As we continue on with this men's Money in the Bank ladder match, the main event of our Money in the Bank stream preview. Cody Rhodes, Claudio Castagnoli, Jay White all on their feet in the inside of the ring right underneath the briefcase. There is no chance to set that ladder up right now because everyone is in the ring and everyone is trying their best to make sure that you are having yourself a horrible day. Breeze now back in the ring. Rhodes doesn't see this coming. Oh, bro, Rhodes cut him off. Cut open. Prince Pretty. Big elbow drop from Cody Rhodes. But here comes Jay White. Here's Jay White. Oh, face first on the ladder. An upside down suplex. And now it's Seth Rollins. Oh, Castagnoli was like, your stomp is stupid, and I'm literally going to stand in your way. Castagnoli not allowing Rollins to hit the stomp. Oh, my God, into the turnbuckle. Cody Rhodes ate every turnbuckle on the way down. I have no idea if anyone is even remotely close to being able to secure a win here. As Lashley tried to throw Rollins at Breeze, by the way. Cody Rhodes cracks that chair over the back of the head of Jay White, but Jay White rallies. Oh, 100% Raging Scott stand. I mean, sorry, Cairo and Raging Scott stand, 100%. Cross Rhodes! Yeah, I can absolutely see Samoa Joe standing in the way of a stomp, be like, yeah, you want to do it? You got to move around me. I'm not going to move. Move stupid. It's Breeze, it's Lashley, the only man standing. But Castagnoli and Rollins both making their way up to their feet, and I think Lashley saw that. Also realized, clothesline. Keeps the wrist trapped. Another clothesline. Keeps the wrist trapped. And another disaster kick delivered by Rhodes on the inside of the ring. Meanwhile, Castagnoli gets a sucker punch to the face. And then a hot shot. Rollins and Rhodes. Lashley and Breeze. And here comes Jay White. And once again, the ring is too full. Too many bodies to get in the way. Rollins wants to stomp somebody's lights out. This match is even more brutal than the women's match, and that's saying something. Beautiful DDT from Breeze. Breeze is all alone in the ring right now. At least he's the only one standing. There are a few people in the ring, but they're not on their feet. Onto the chair. Breeze having to roll to the outside to get some air or something. Gotch! Neutralizer! And Castagnoli with a fastball right down the middle. Submission move locked in to Seth Rollins. Rollins is tapping, but that's not how you win this match. I was actually really scared that it was going to be how this match got finished, because I've seen ladder matches end that way. I've seen ladder matches end that way. Seth Rollins, no, Irish reversed, but here comes Bobby Lashley. And we are back to basically where we were at the start of the match. 6 men in the ring, and a whole lot of damage has been done. Yes, it would be a free restart if that happened. That would just be an automatic restart. If you want a Money in the Bank via pinfall, yeah, we would restart that match. Jay White has a chair in his hand, and I think he tried to throw it at Cody. I think he ended up hitting Claudio. Big power slam. And Tyler Breeze is trying to sneak his way up. Tyler Breeze comes crashing down. Everybody is in the ring except for, we're missing one. And 2, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, both outside the ring. Double arm hook. Oh no, Bobby Lashley's got Breeze. Oh, this isn't gonna feel good if you Breeze. Breeze, don't look down. And we got ourselves a brawl. 15 feet up. That's what they always say. We got ourselves a brawl at the top of the ladder. Jay White. Jay White has got his hands on a briefcase and gets shoved off of the ladder. Who is going to win Money in the Bank? Ladder is dead center of the ring right now, and Tyler Breeze is making his way up, and Bobby Lashley has got his attention on Seth Rollins. Tyler Breeze is up. Tyler Breeze is down. Where is Rollins? Rollins is quitting this match. No, this is Jay White. Jay White's just quitting. Jay's, and so is Cody. They're just done. Seth Rollins with the stomp. Jay and Cody are quitting the money. They're quitting Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins is gonna steal this one. Here comes Cody trying to run. Castagnoli is really slow. Seth and Rollins has stolen Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins has stolen Money in the Bank. What a way to finish this show out. I don't know what was going on in the brain of Jay White and Cody Rhodes in trying to quit this match. Seth Rollins stealing Money in the Bank. That is, you can say whatever you want, but for sure, that was a robbery in plain daylight. And Seth Rollins found a way to win Money in the Bank. Look at it. Look. Plain as day. Tyler Breeze was like, what are you doing, Jay? Are you on? Here's your winner and Mr. Money in the Bank. Gotta do this properly. Seth and Rollins! Seth Rollins, you have until next season's Money in the Bank to cash in your briefcase. That being said, guys, gals, and friends, I do want to thank you all for taking time out of your days to watch this year's Money in the Bank stream preview. We're going to call it there. Seth Rollins stealing Money in the Bank. That's incredible. That is incredible.